Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me here in GTA 5. I'm RJ. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Shout out to the Trippiest family on YouTube. We are here at the Betsy O'Neil Center. I've talked about this place a few times in the past. It might not seem too suspicious at first, but once you look at it, there's a few things that stand out. And if you go to the bottom floor, there's a very ominous and secretive tune that you can hear. I'll show that off in a moment, because I have to give a massive shout out to Dibs Gaming, who actually discovered that the secretive tune does have something to do with UFOs after all, which I kind of felt like it had an alien signature. Something just didn't feel right about it, and it turns out that is true. So check out the different flags on the top. Let me know if there's anything that stands out about them. But if you go around the side, there's definitely one that seems to point towards the Chiliad Mystery, and that one says miasma. Once you look up the definition to miasma, it turns out it's some sort of entity or ghost. I'm not even sure what you would call it, but for some reason it does say miasma here at the Betsy O'Neil Center, and we keep finding these things all over the place. People are hitting me up all the time saying, "Trippy, I found another miasma." Well, all these paranormal sources seem to be pointing towards the Betsy O'Neil Center, especially with the weird tune that plays only when you're down here at the bottom. By the way, they also give you a body armor here, perhaps getting you ready for a mythological creature. Probably not, but sure enough, we have to listen up to this song, guys, because it turns out that it's pointing us back towards the UFOs. It always points towards the UFOs, guys. One more shout out to everybody who's new to the channel. Much love. Thanks for joining up with the Trippy fam. We have plenty of cool things on the way to finish out 2017. But with all that said, we gotta listen to this creepy ass tune. I recommend that you guys come to this location for yourself in your game. Just stand right here in the corner and you'll be able to hear it. But I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can pick it up for yourselves. Once again, it might not seem too special at first, kind of creepy, almost like a ceremonial song or something like that, but trust me, once you hear what it actually is, it'll make a lot of sense. We've talked about references to Battle LA, War of the Worlds, and some of the most popular alien movies. Well, check out this scene from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, where they figure out how to communicate with aliens and the UFOs.
Allez, on y, let's go.
There's definitely a similarity, and there's another scene where the mothership lands, and everyone has to communicate with the mothership by using music. It sounds a little bit like this chant that's going on in the background. So maybe that's it. So maybe this is some sort of signal to the UFOs that they are working on here at the Betsy O'Neil Center. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But there's another thing that sounds even more similar to this same exact chant. We've talked a little bit about Twin Peaks. Well, it turns out the main character to Twin Peaks leads back to the same location as well. Listen to this. This is the theme for Laura Palmer. She's the girl who got murdered in Twin Peaks. The whole point of the show was they were trying to solve her murder, and her song sounds a lot like what's played at the Betsy O'Neil Center. So maybe this is another way of kind of showing us that Twin Peaks is definitely represented by GTA 5's Unsolved Mystery. I'll put a link in the description if you're not familiar with the connections to the Twin Peaks show between Trevor being able to become the main villain of Twin Peaks, who, by the way, is the devil. Its name is Bob, and Trevor's default outfit is Bob's default outfit from the series. And also you have the Two Hoots Falls, which is definitely a connection to Twin Peaks. It's really crazy how Rockstar is pointing towards that series so much. And also you have Twin Peaks making a return this year. I believe it is back on HBO or Showtime right now. I haven't watched it yet, but it's interesting how all that lines up. Now we are here on the Betsy O'Neil Center roof because there's one more thing I want to point out, guys. I do have the audio turned way up again because there's this strange clicking noise that I've only been able to hear at this location, guys. I'll try to pick it up. And one more shout out to Dibs Gaming. I'm not sure how he figured out where this tune came from because me and him have been talking about that for a long time. We've been trying to figure it out, and that's pretty much how we became friends. That's one of the things that he pointed out to me as he was hanging out in a live stream telling me to go to this location. And now it's kind of solved to at least what it is. And of course, it all points back to the UFOs. But let's try to pick up on this sound, guys. I'll let you know when you hear. Okay, there it is already. There it is, guys. You have to listen closely, and it seems kind of random. I'm not sure if it has a certain timing, but there's some sort of clicking noise that only happens up here. There it goes again. By the way, you can also hear the tune up here as well, but it's that main clicking noise, which I'm trying to pick up. It's so random. I'm walking around, and it's barely even playing. There it goes again, guys. Hopefully you can hear that. Once again, definitely come up here. Check it out for yourself, because I'm telling you, it seems like the Betsy O'Neil Center is a lot more suspicious than we first thought. I still do not get why this place is connected to the Chiliad Mystery. You got that damn yellow biplane flying around. The Two Hoots Falls statue is pointed right towards the Chiliad Mystery hut there on the top of the mountain. And it even looks like there should be some sort of tunnel that is right here under the waterfall. You can also find the peyote plant. So why is the Two Hoots Falls one of the most mysterious locations here in GTA 5? Definitely a connection to the Chiliad Mystery, but really, other than turning it into a random animal, I don't know what to do here, guys. But much love to the Chiliad Mystery and Trippy community. Thanks again, guys. We have another Chiliad Mystery episode tomorrow. I really appreciate your feedback, guys. I'm trying to create a ton of new episodes for us. There's a lot I want to show off to you guys because these discoveries are not easy to make. It's something that Rockstar hides in the game, but really it's an Easter egg back to the Twin Peaks show. And it keeps leading us back there, so there's a lot more answers to figure out, guys. So much to solve before Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out. By the way, tomorrow there's a massive Red Dead Redemption 2 announcement. We will be covering that here at the channel live, so watch out for that. Hit the notification button. Alright, puppy, is this Michael's dog? Or perhaps the ghost dog that Dom communicated with? Or I should say, Franklin communicated with, telling us about Dom? Who knows, guys? I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, make sure to stay motherfucking trippy, my friends.